Hi, welcome to my Weebly page. This is the e-portfolio I made for W200, so basically we'll just go through it. So if you hit the About Me tab, it says a little about me. It has some pictures of my family. Basically a little about me. I used to live in New York and I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a freshman elementary education major, and in my spare time I love to see theater. Down here's a little bit of my personal philosophy and technology beliefs. So my personal teaching philosophy is basically that every student has the right to a free and equal education regardless of their race, religion, gender, disabilities, everything like that. And then my technology beliefs are that as technology is advancing in society, it's becoming more important, and our youth is interacting with it more, and they're going to need to be able to know how to use technology, and it can be used amazingly in the right way in the classroom, but also we shouldn't solely rely on it because it's a little unreliable. Like, you never know when the Wi-Fi is going to break down, things like that. So then looking at my badges, some of my favorite badges that I made is my SMORE badge, which basically allows students and teachers to make newsletters. It's a great, efficient way to communicate information to parents and students. So yeah, and it saves paper. So basically this was a little welcome letter of my SMORE. It had class field trips, materials student needs, and another way to contact me. So that's great. Pinterest is also a great tool to use because it allows teachers to collaborate with others and learn from each other, which I think is awesome. And it's also time efficient too, and a great way to stay organized. So this is a Pinterest board of ideas for a third grade classroom, has vocab words, different ways to set up the classroom, suggested readings. So that's great. Then Kahoot is also a great tool because it quizzes students without them even noticing they're being quizzed, which is amazing. And it's really engaging because of the competitive aspect of it. So this is a Kahoot I made about Charlotte's Web, and it basically just asks the students some basic questions to see if they're ready for it. So I plan to use technology in the classroom to review content with games like Kahoot and Jeopardy. And I also plan to use it to learn from others, such as Pinterest, and videos are a great way to learn from each other. I also plan to use technology to teach content through PowerPoint, or Nearpod is really great because it makes PowerPoint a little more interactive. So just looking at standards, but for W200, I think I got a lot out of the class. I went from being scared of using technology to actually making plans and using it in the classroom. I also learned everyday ways to fit technology into the classroom, which I always thought technology is for like a field trip day or a fancy day, but you can use technology every day and it doesn't have to be super complicated. Coming into the class, I believed I was just going to learn how to use technology in the classroom, but I really learned how to make interactive lesson plans that aren't just for technology, but to make students more engaged, which was awesome. So I really think I got a lot out of the class. If you want to explore my website further, there's standards for the Indiana standards, and then a gallery of my best work. So I really recommend you look over my website. But thanks for listening to my video.